Kansas.
Washburn University is on fire with its latest theater production. It is a musical comedy called Firebringer. If you're intrigued, so am I. Taylor Moore and Terry Simonette are in the show. Dr. Julie Noonan is Washburn's director of theater, and they are here to explain what this is all about. So what exactly is the plot of Firebringer, Taylor?
So Jamila here is the leader of the tribe, and she's very set in her ways. She's very routine oriented. And when my character Zazalil discovers fire, it causes kind of a conflict between us, and we kind of clash over how to use technology.
Technology. Fire is technology back then.
Oh, yes,
What is the clash, and how does it then play out through the course of a, I imagine, 2-hour-ish show?
I think the clash is more of, I know who Taylor's character Zazalil is, and Zazalil tries to portray herself as something that she's not. She has great ideas, but these ideas kind of need some more thought behind them, kind of thinking about the consequences, what can happen in either a good or a bad way. And me, Jamila, trying to be the overbearing, motherly, no, it must go right kind of person. I kind of overlook her trying to advance and take that as she's just trying to endanger our tribe as a whole, and they kind of push me out when they see something new, because new things really makes you intrigued.
Okay, I'm like sensing the whole time they're talking, Dr. Noonan, I'm hearing this like whole generation gap parallel to today. Do they even realize it? Because these ladies grew up with technology. When you're reading this plot, do you see the parallels to today's society?
Yes. It's pretty clear in the show as you go along, because it's really a look back from today into this imagined time, which really does comment on today's issues of what do we do with this technology that we have, and how can it affect other people that we didn't even think about until everything kind of goes into chaos.
Fire is the prehistoric version of AI. But they even in your poster, you have the prehistoric, interpretation of things. But this is also a musical. Yes. What does that add to this, Taylor?
So I think it really enhances the storytelling. We use a lot of drums. We use a lot of older sounding music to kind of convey the sense of prehistoricness. But I think it also kind of tells the story a little bit better because you get a better sense of the characters.
And it's a comedy, because when you think about these themes, this could be done very seriously. What type of comedy would you describe this as, Terry?
I just think it's practical comedy, if anything. They're just jokes sprinkled in places that you're like, wow, I wish I thought of that. And it's just great. The characters, they themselves are just funny, naturally, but they're also portraying so much, and they're also storytelling. They're telling this beautiful story about technology, the harmfulness, and all of this, but there's just this underlying comedic part that keeps you interested in the show, really.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you all what I learned, that Taylor's an English major, Terry is a science major pre-med, but they are in this show, in the theater. How cool is it, Dr. Noonan, to bring together these people who are of different backgrounds, of different majors, but together in a show?
Well, theater is really about all the things in life. So I think it's wonderful at Washburn we have so many students that are not theater majors. They bring in their knowledge and what they're learning from all of their classes and their majors, and how it's going to affect life. And we can tell stories that are sort of timeless and question things of today, yesterday, and tomorrow. So I think it's just great to have all of them, and this is a really collaborative kind of show with our music department, because there's so many percussion instruments, and the music is eclectic and really fun. So, and the dancing, they're great dancers. They haven't talked about dancing, but they're really great dancers, and have so much fun with it. They're kooky characters that will keep you laughing.
Well, it sounds like an absolutely fun evening. There's a QR code there if you want to get tickets in advance. Otherwise, it's just $10. I'm sure that you'll have some tickets at the door if you would prefer. You saw the dates there, the 7th, 8th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being here as well. But you don't go anywhere.